The Power of Patience. A life-changing story. A lesson from nature. In a small village surrounded by lush green hills, there lived a wise old man named Hiroshi. He had spent his entire life nurturing plants, understanding their secrets, and sharing his wisdom with those willing to listen. One day, a curious young boy named Kenji approached him. "Master Hiroshi," Kenji asked, "why do some people succeed quickly while others struggle for years?" Hiroshi smiled, stood up, and led Kenji to his small garden. He picked up 2 tiny seeds, one in each hand. "These," he said, "are the seeds of a fern and a bamboo. I will plant them today. Come back every day, and you shall see the answer to your question." Kenji, eager to learn, agreed. The growth of the Fern Days passed, then weeks. Tiny green leaves sprouted from the soil where the fern had been planted. It grew taller and spread its delicate, beautiful leaves under the warm sunlight. But when Kenji looked at the bamboo spot, all he saw was barren soil. "Master Hiroshi," he said one day, frowning, "the bamboo is not growing. Maybe the seed was weak?" Hiroshi shook his head. "Be patient, Kenji." Doubt creeps. In months past, the fern had become a lush green plant, waving proudly in the wind. But still, no sign of the bamboo. The villagers began to mock Hiroshi. "Why do you water that empty patch of soil?" they asked, laughing. Kenji too began to lose hope. "Master Hiroshi, maybe they are right." But Hiroshi only smiled and continued watering. "Trust the process," he said. "Growth happens even when you cannot see it." The miracle unfolds. 5 years later, Kenji arrived at the garden expecting to see nothing, just as always. But that day, something was different. A tiny green shoot had finally broken through the soil where the bamboo had been planted. Kenji's eyes widened. "It's growing!" And then, something incredible happened. Within the next 6 months, that tiny bamboo shoot grew 90 feet tall. It soared above the village, towering over everything else. The same villagers who once laughed now stood in awe. "How is this possible?" they whispered. Kenji turned to Hiroshi, overwhelmed. "Master, I don't understand. How did it grow so fast?" Hiroshi placed a gentle hand on Kenji's shoulder. For 5 years, the bamboo was growing underground, building strong roots that no one could see. Only when it was ready did it rise. The truth about success. "Kenji," Hiroshi continued, "life is like the bamboo. Just because you don't see immediate progress doesn't mean nothing is happening. If you stay patient, if you keep working, if you keep believing, one day you will rise higher than you ever imagined."